Today we've brought you a full bucket of cool videos about fishing. And if you're even not a fan of this activity, we promise that you'll enjoy this video. We all know that sharks are predators. They like biting and may attack anything in their path. They're even ready to attack a boat. Unfortunately, the boat was inflatable, but the fishermen still managed to reach the shore in time, so they didn't drown. According to some witnesses, it was just plain curiosity. The shark didn't attack the fishermen, but the situation still looked quite strange. Sea bass are true monsters of the sea. They are huge and dangerous. And no, don't think that if you catch one and tie one, it will become less dangerous. Just watch this video. The sea bass saw an opportunity to escape and knew it had to take it. Incredible, isn't it? These people went on a research trip. They were busy doing their work, unaware of what awaited them. They were looking for a great white shark. The man at the front had no idea that a shark was right below him and about to attack. Luckily, the man was on a high and sturdy platform, otherwise he would have ended up in the water. It's still amazing how perfectly calculated and precise the attack was. One fisherman had recently caught more than he expected. Internet users from around the world started talking about his catch. The young man was filleting a big fish on the table, and everything was fine until he started cleaning the fish's internal organs. When he reached the stomach, he realized that there was something inside and pulled out an object. It was a glass bottle, but the most interesting part was that it was a bottle of whiskey and it was sealed. Imagine being a fisherman who earns a living by fishing in the ocean. Everything is fine. You're catching small fish, and then suddenly, a great white shark decides to jump out of the water and land on your boat. It struggles for a bit, but then stops moving. That's because the shark knows that it's stuck and can't get out without help. Although the video ends at this point, don't worry, the shark wasn't harmed. It was safely released back into the water. They say that Maldivian fishing methods are very interesting. The Maldives currently account for about 10% of the world's canned tuna production. Due to the tuna's size and speed, as well as the fact that fishermen use a line to catch one tuna at a time and immediately haul it onto the boat, the chances of accidental bycatch are very low. These fishermen target the 7 commercially significant species of tuna, including skipjack and albacore, both of which have large stocks in the sea. This isn't only the best and most ecological way to catch tuna, but also a spectacle worth seeing. These 2 fishermen caught 2 big fish and were busy taking photos with their trophies, holding them in their hands. At that moment, a sea lion saw the fish as its potential meal and decided that it would get it no matter what. The sea lion approached the men, leaped out of the water, and disappeared a second later with the fish. This sea lion was none other than the mischievous Poncho. Everyone values their life, be that humans or animals, and penguins don't make an exception to this rule. This little penguin was pursued by a killer whale. It saw no other option but to jump onto the boat full of people and stand there until the danger passed. The first attempt failed, so the penguin had to jump a second time. It knew that the orca couldn't reach it there. Isn't it amazing? How did the penguin know that it would be safe on the boat? Over 3 meters long and almost 1.5 meters in girth. Most fishermen who'd be fortunate enough to catch such a sturgeon would be tempted to make it into a trophy and show it off to their guests. But these guys resisted that urge. They definitely deserve our respect for returning this beautiful creature back to nature. Rumor has it that after this incident, the guy with the fishing pole decided to find himself a different hobby. It was actually a really dangerous situation. There were giant trevally in the water, and those fish can even kill sharks by ramming into them. They've also broken 3 ribs of a diver. State your case, friend. How many cans of tuna can they make out of this monster? When you're a good catcher, you love fishing, and you're a basketball fan, and all at the same time. It's probably about time to tell the kid who put the fish on the hook and why. Does anyone know why all fishermen are so calm? These guys react as if it's just some kitten who's playing with them. Check out this pro. Someone with poor eyesight could easily mistake a catch for a harmless eel. These guys definitely won't have a problem proving that they were on a fishing trip. After seeing this footage, you definitely won't ever want to go swimming in Central Africa. After all, that's where this creature called the Goliath tigerfish or simply giant tigerfish lives. By the way, it has 32 teeth, just like a human, but they look much more impressive, wouldn't you agree? Now this handsome fellow may seem even more dangerous, but it actually poses no threat to humans. Sawfish use their tool primarily to dig through the ground and defend themselves against sharks. They're actually on the brink of extinction, so we hope that they were released back into the wild after being filmed.